Google, define quarantine.
This is the definition of quarantine. A state, period, or place of isolation in which people or animals that have arrived from elsewhere or been exposed to infectious or contagious disease are placed.
Alright. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So I'm going to do something a little bit slightly different today. I'm sure everybody is aware and know, and if you don't know, then you must be living under the rocks. We are all under quarantine. We must all just keep isolated from family, friends, all kind of social gatherings. So, you know, since the girl ain't going nowhere, this is what I'm looking like whilst I'm at home. You know, obviously just a little bit frizz up, but for the majority of the time this is what my hair looks like. So I thought I would just do a little quick get ready, get my hair ready, what my quarantine hair is going to be for the next, I'm gonna review it month by month, okay? If you don't know what quarantine means, let's check it out. Because, you know, sometimes these people be using these words and we need to know exactly what they mean, okay? Google, define quarantine.
This is the definition of quarantine. A state, period, or place of isolation in which people or animals that have arrived from elsewhere or been exposed to infectious or contagious disease are placed.
All right, thank you. It's a time of self-isolation. Now, there has been a lot going on, guys, a lot going on, and you know, a lot of political things going on, a lot of social things going on, a lot of global things going on. But let's get into this hair, guys. So this is my natural hair. I've got natural 4C hair, and this is what my hair looks like at the moment. And all I'm going to do, guys, I mean, if you're not going anywhere, I don't know who's going to be laying down their lace every day in your house. Like, nobody's gonna be coming to your house.
Nobody's gonna be coming to your house.
You ain't gonna be going to no one's house. Nobody's gonna be seeing you like that. So why don't you do something that's actually going to benefit and grow your hair? Now, if you're African, I don't know what if it's like if you are Caribbean or Jamaican, or you know, from that side of culture. But if you are African, I don't know if you guys know about this hairstyle, which I'm going to put somewhere here or here. Back home, guys, this hairstyle literally is what grew people's hair. I am 1000% sure of it. And you know, I thought to myself, why don't I go back to the roots? So I'm going to show you guys how to achieve this hair, and it's gonna basically grow your hair. So I'm gonna do a length check to see if it's gonna make any difference, because I'm gonna review this month by month. So this is my current length check. So my hair comes to about, I would say, here. Okay, so I'm not going to stretch these is, because these are pretty much, I can chop these, but I'll say my lip, okay, obviously with some kind of discretion, you know, if I wanted to stretch it out even more. So we're gonna see if it's actually going to work. So I have washed my hair and I have conditioned it, so my scalp is nice and clean, and I'm gonna just take out these curls, these twists. And when I washed it, basically whilst it was wet, I just put them all in twists. Okay, so oh, I've got hair on my lip. How is everyone coping in these mad crazy times? I'm sure being self-isolated is going to be a very anxious time for a lot of people that are not used to it. To be honest, I'm quite used to it because, you know, being on maternity leave, there's not really much that you do, and when I am out, it's either I'm running errands or I've gone to church on a Sunday. But in terms of socializing, for the past year since I've given birth, I could probably count on my hand the amount of time I've been out to socialize. So it's not really a massive shock to my system, but I'm pretty sure that it is going to be for a lot of people. And you know, for the most part of it, especially this country with their mental health discussions, it's pretty much a big thing for those who are suffering you know, with mental health issues. Those who are suffering with OCD, you know, it's gonna feel like a time where it's gonna be a very, very difficult time for that category of people. And you know, in this time of trouble that we are going through, we really need to come together as a people and try and encourage each other as much as possible. And it's not the time to be selfish, it's not the time to just think about you. It's really the time to think about your neighbor, you know, think about how can you be help to someone else. I've taken all my hair out of my twist now, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just part in it and I'm going to moisturize it as I do. So I'm not going to do small ones just because I only have limited time. Okay, now I've gone all the way Africa, guys. So I'm using this oil. I'm going to put in the description basically what this oil is. This comes straight from Africa, okay, straight. This is the real stuff. It doesn't smell very good, but what good thing smells good or tastes good? So that's what it looks like. Ooh, and because it's sunny, it's melted it, but it is an oil. And if you know this stuff, then comment below. But here we go. Where I want all of where I'm gonna plait all my hair, so I'm gonna just show you the back. Sorry guys, my battery died. Okay, so I don't have a lot of memory, but yeah, so once I've parted it, I'm just going to comb my hair, and then I'm gonna take my piece of thread like that. And then we are going to just twist that around. Once I'm at the end, I'm just going to tie a knot to secure it, like so. And then I'm going to take my next part, and I'm going to do the same with the oil. So I have finished, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add like a few touches to my hair. So for my edges, guys, I'm going to use the aloe vera gel. I'm not going to use any edge control or gel or anything like that. I'm using the pure aloe vera, and this is a protective hairstyle, so I want to make sure that I'm not using any chemicals, any alcohol, anything that can break off my edges. And aloe vera I find is really great for this. I've got natural 4C hair and it still lays down my edges, so this is a really great tip to use. Like I said, it doesn't have any alcohol, so it's not going to break off your edges, because you know, if you're going to keep applying gel to your edges, eventually it will break off from the alcohol and all of the chemicals that are in the usual gels and edge controls. So that's what I'm using to lay down my edges. And can I just say, these brushes are amazing. I thought the toothbrush was good, but yeah, bin the toothbrush, bin that. Get yourself one of these brushes if you don't have one. So yeah, I'm just gently just sweeping my edges, you know, just to make my hair look a little tidy and cute or whatever. Nothing major. So yeah, this is really good. I love using aloe vera for this. This is the end of the video, guys. I managed to get through it, even though my camera kept on cutting and stopping and all of that jazz. I did not want me to go through this video, but we went through it. I'm very pleased with the hairstyle. You know, I feel like my hair is protected. I will just sleep, wake up, sleep, wake up, sleep, wake up, and you know, it will just do the magic inside. And honestly, guys, I promise you, if you do this hairstyle, your hair is going to be looked after, and it is actually going to grow your hair. On all you literally just need to do, if you've got like a spray with your oils in there, just spritz it just to keep your scalp moisturized so it doesn't get dry. And honestly, you know, it's going to give your edges some time to breathe whilst you're at home. Let your edges be on quarantine, sis. Like, let your edges breathe from all of that got to be glue and all of the other glue that you put on there. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please comment below if you've got anything interesting to say, and also give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Thanks, bye.